Every month, we bring families out to the parks, and I get to see my patients interacting in nature and eating fresh produce that they've harvested and being together and playing together and really just being healthier in nature. I think it's the single greatest joy that I have had as a pediatrician.
The Juntos program is basically a Parks RX program. It is a collaborative program with different partners throughout Santa Clara County. And the purpose of the Juntos program is to get families out in nature. And being out in nature is super, super important for physical and mental health.
We know that being outside in nature is good for our health. And so I was telling my patients for years that it was really good for their health to get out in nature and to be active. And many of them told me that they didn't feel comfortable being active in nature. They didn't feel like their neighborhood parks were safe. There wasn't signage or anybody who spoke their language in the parks, or they didn't have transportation to get to the parks. And so we developed this program to overcome all the barriers that the families told me were keeping them from being active and healthy in nature.
Working with Juntos, we are given the opportunity to have families and include everyone and provide them with good interpretation hikes, guided hikes throughout our parks, such as Kelly Park and Alum Rock Park. The vibes are great. You can see their faces glow. It's good to see that they can get in contact with other families that are part and inclusive in this whole Juntos initiative. By the end of the hike, you can tell that an impact has been made, and it gives us a sense of pride that we're giving such an opportunity to the communities in the city of San Jose.
One of the things that makes this program super, super great is that we have what I feel like a really strong collaborative partners. And today we're here at Veggilution Farms to give families an experience about gardening.
At Veggilution, we are an urban farm located here in East San Jose at the intersection of Story and King. Our goal is to bring people together from diverse backgrounds and connect them through food and farming. We feel that it is incredibly important for our youth to have a connection with nature, with outdoors, and with growing, both for their physical and emotional well-being. And Juntos has been a great way for us to connect with the broader community and bring them here to the farm.
Lo que más disfruto del programa es disfrutar con mi familia, el aire libre, porque hoy en día ya no están los niños disfrutando el aire libre, la naturaleza.
Well, what's fun about coming out here is coming out here to go for walks, see nature, sometimes do activities you like. So once you go outside and you open your eyes, you realize what people really do.
The kids can have connections, you know, they come with their grandparents, and the grandparents have a history of growing crops and plants, and so here they get to do it with hands-on. And so we come full circle, you know, all generations and all abilities, and we all can learn and we can all teach to each other. Yeah.
Today was fun because I got to do things that I wouldn't get to do when I'm at home. And I like this program because I have no siblings, no brothers, no sisters. And here I get to make friends that are really nice to me and they're like family to me.
Y es muy bonito porque se ve la camaradería que existe entre el grupo y nos permite compartir con nuestra familia.
One of the key things that I feel the Juntos program does is that it builds community. We have families here that have attended since the inception of the program, and new families as well. And throughout their time, they just create bonds with each other and develop a sense of community. And I think that's what makes it really great, is that people have a place to come to on the weekends to see each other.
Pienso que todas las familias deberían intentar unirse a esta iniciativa, que es genial. Nos ha cambiado la vida por completo, porque solíamos llevar una vida como más sedentaria, y ahora que estamos dentro del programa, pues nos gusta hacer actividades que incluyan movimiento, actividades al aire libre. Es genial, deberían unirse sin duda.
We continue to see these families come back and watching these children grow throughout the years, bringing their friends with them and bringing their neighbors with them and telling stories and making social connections with each other in a park setting is just one of the most beautiful experiences I think I've ever felt.
Everybody has a right to access the beauty of nature and to access all the health benefits of being in nature. And we're just so glad that we've been able to help our families and our patients really come out together and be together in the park.